Welcome back to the channel. We are going to do, of course, Rogue Genesia, but I want to do a survival run, especially with the new Void Wisp. I have played several times with, you know, with a bunch of stuff. I've tried to do the survival. I think my cap time is like 16 minutes, maybe 17 minutes. Especially when it comes down to like the little fungals. The little fungals just get me after a while. Yeah, we'll take some attack speed. We'll take student because your boy wants to make sure I have all the things. You know what? We're gonna take katana. That's a good close little AoE thing. Attack speed. We're getting some. You know what? We're getting actually kind of lucky here. The only thing that I'd want from like the starting gear that I saw. You know what? We'll take shuriken too. From the starting gear, would probably be Death Aura. Death Aura is really nice, but this the whole Void Wisp thing, just because of how much like attacking it does, is actually really good. Do I want to go like a Thorns build? I mean, I could. You know what? We'll do a little bit of Thorns. With Thorns, though, I'm going to want to make sure that I have enough defense and HP for Thorns to actually work properly. We have shuriken. We have katana. You know what? We're doing pretty well. What do you guys see this? Right here in this little bat, there's like, well, one of my little wisp things are just like kind of trailing him. That's hilarious. Is that, I wonder if it's going to go away once he dies. We'll take, yeah, for the shuriken, a little bit of penetration's fine. Katana, wisp, katana. Oh, I love killing these big guys. We will also do a little bit of sharpening stone. Student. Let's reroll. Let's just reroll all of that. Clumsy for additional projectiles. No, reroll one more time. Take katana. Take katana. Holy crap. Base damage down? No. Actually, yeah, we'll take a little bit of base damage down. Some student. Sorterang? No. Reroll. Katana. Perfect. Wisp. Wow, level 18. I was not expecting. We're 1 minute and 15 seconds in and level 18. Jesus Christ. Weak point's fine. I you know what? I'm gonna go with something happened during like one of the last updates because this game gets updated like twice a day. I don't think that I'm supposed to get that much. But I mean, I did kill like 4 elites, but still, that was a little crazy. I would like a void thing to clear up the map though. Things that would be perfect. I mean, Fractal's always perfect. Fractal's always like, you know, heart and soul would love that in my mind, but probably not gonna get it. Heavy wouldn't be terrible. Turtle shell also wouldn't be, especially if I'm gonna do like a thorns. I will not be taking this. I want all my criticals. Actually, can I reroll rarity? Take light-handed, damage multiplier goes down, attack speed goes way up. That's going to be extraordinarily helpful whenever we get down to, you know what? That's going to be very helpful. Attack speed is whenever we get all the way down to it. When it gets to the, when it gets down to the little fungals, it's going to help us survive quite a bit. You know what? Let's go with some max health on that one. Do you guys see what the katana does? Hold on. Like when I get next to him, it looks like a little vortex of doom. Guys, like if you've seen like One Punch Man, the Atomic Samurai, that's what it reminds me of. Just like all the blades. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Student, no. We'll just take a little bit of penetration. A little bit of extra goody goodness. We have our Void Wisp going. Shuriken's doing decent. We're throwing out a lot of those. Everything's dying off screen, so I guess I need to run around to collect it all. There's an elite down there. Hello, elite. Yeah, check out Katana. Look at it. It's like 1,000 cuts. Like, die by 1,000 cuts, please. Appreciate it, my good man. And I guess we're... You know what? Hold on. Down here. Another elite. Elite battles are good. That's fat XP that I don't have to go chase down. I just have to go do that. Just literally step up next to him. Hello. Here's my katana. Thank you. Appreciate that. Would you also like katana? Katana wins. Perfect. A little bit of defense. Or student. Yeah, we'll take the defense. Just because I decided to take a little bit of thorns. I will be upset though if that doesn't work out like I want. Like, you know, just like basic stuff work out. Yeah, we'll finish off the max health. Because if I don't get like enough thorns, like I've kind of wasted it, and that sucks. and I'll kind of be a little bit sad about it. I mean, I'll have the defense, but at a certain point, especially with this, like, it doesn't matter how much defense you have. Oh, actually, you know what? I take that back, because whenever those little fungals go, like, they really be throwing those fungals at you, and you'll go from, like, hardly ever leveling up to leveling up really quickly whenever the fungals come, just because of the sheer amount of them. Pickup range? No, you know what? We'll do quick. Quick is actually useless. Let's get back some of our damage, because that did go down. I did sacrifice damage multiplier for speed, which we're at 239. Jesus. Void Wisp, critical chance. Void Wisp. Student. Should have probably taken the defense there, but you know what? I'm gonna play it a little fast and loose. Gonna play it a little fast and loose. Do more crit damage. I don't want to go like full tilt into the defense if I'm not going to get enough of the thorns, and I don't think I am, just based off of everything that we've gotten so far. Take a little bit more crit chance, especially when they get close, like because of how much the katana just be doing katana. I think that we'll have a pretty good chance of really just melting a bunch of things. Which, who are we gonna get now? More bats? Hello, Willy. Go down here. It always spawns 4. I don't know if it's different within this version as it was in like one of the, like not the very first rendition, maybe like the second or third, whenever they first, or the developer first introduced survival mode. But at one point I hit one of those and 2 worms came out and just killed my run. I haven't seen it again since, but it is possible, I'm assuming, to get that. You could also pretty easily at the beginning of all this do this run for like 2 hours. I think right now, as we speak, the record holder over on the Discord is like 36 hours. And if this ends up going for any kind of length, like the video won't be that long. After a certain point, it'll just be me sitting there in a corner going, all right, well, you know, I'll come back to you guys once we like, it'll be like every level up instead of every, you know, just going like what we're doing. That, I mean, it would be crazy. I don't think I have the build for that, but we'll see. We have several more levels to go. You never know. Defense, pickup range. I don't want pickup range, honestly. You know what? Let's banish this one. Let's banish this and banish that. Okay. Did not get any of the things I wanted. We'll go with Iron Skin. I was hoping with some of the banishes I'd get something not white or tainted or whatever he calls them. Oh, that's right. They have like the names on them now. I could read. I mean, I can't read, but I could have read. It could have been a thing we did. Not today. I'm not the smartest man. I'm just here to collect stuff and see what works. And sometimes what works is not me brain. Damage multiplier. Got to get that up. Well, I mean, we are doing quite a bit of damage. Like quite a bit. There's an elite. Yes. Hello, Mr. Elite. Good to see you. I'm going to save that void until I get done with these guys. I do know that after a certain amount of time, your stuff just disappears, so I want to make sure that that doesn't happen. Additional projectiles, actually insane. For what we're doing, like all the shuriken, all the void wisp, actually a really good thing to do. 6. Okay, so this is just normal. I guess it's tainted when it's 1 down, huh? We'll go Iron Skin. Iron Skin. Where else are we doing? I could use a little bit more void. Oh, you know what? I say a little bit more void, but then we get something like that. More projectiles, 100%. Honestly, my mind was sitting there going, yeah, but what about some magic wand? Who doesn't love a little bit of magic wand? We could have magic wanded. Oh, there we go. We're going to sit literally right here because I want both of these. We're going to sit here, watch everything die off of the map, and then collect our bounties. We're only at 7 minutes in. Level 45. What's our stats? Base damage was only 330. Damage multiplier is only 88%. The crit damage, though, is at 195. I bet it's the crits that are... I bet we're critting a lot. I mean, I know it's like 35% chance, but when you're just throwing out a massive amount of everything, like, you know, 35% chance is actually quite high. Especially when you're attacking like 100 times. That's all I'm saying. Is sometimes it'd be like that. Okay, it's much like the crossbow. The problem with this is that I don't know what is going on. So we're going to take this void. That's what's going on. We're going to kill this guy with our atomic samurai. And yeah, wow, he is not going. I am now worried that we do not do enough damage. But we'll be okay. We'll be all right. There's nothing to fret. We're going to make the 16-minute mark. I know that. I am pretty confident in that. I'm going to take a couple of voids, and then we're going to go find some more elites. That's what I want. All right, come on, boys. We're going on a trip in my favorite Rogan ship to an elite fight. Here we are. More penetration. Yes. Yes. Apparently we're not doing phrasing anymore, but that's fine. All right, who do we got? Probably fungals, right? Fungal time? Fungal time. Hello. Oh, he goes down pretty easy. I guess it's just the skellies. He was, you know, the skellies are like, I would be like the next thing, right? Like, if we were doing this, like, it's the one-eyed willies, the fungal freds, then skelly boys, and then the worm. Also, I've seen, I'm not going to show you because it's not mine to show, but a new potential enemy, and it's like this goblin wearing armor. I love it. I've asked him if we could please play that. I would love that. We're calling them, I think he's calling them avatars. So instead, like, you have Rogue, then you'll have different Rogue avatars. Critical chance 1000%. Well, I mean, it's only 40%, but you get what I'm saying. But yeah, it's more Rogue avatars, and the dude was wearing armor, and I'm like, that's a perfect avatar for Rogue, please. I have a thing for gobos. Critical chance to 50% or more wisp. More wisp damage, more attack delay, an additional projectile. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go with the accuracy. 50% chance to crit is actually pretty big, and that's going to help everything instead of just wisp. We'll get wisp again. I say that until I get my literal heart broken and we don't get wisp again, and then I'm just like, oh well, we could have, I should have. More crit chance, 1000%. Yes, thank you. Also, I guess if we get wisp again instead of getting it fully leveled, I could use that reroll rarity and see if I can't get fractal or something. Right, I have full katana. I might get the fire ring instead. It just depends on how it's coded. I'm not 100% sure if we re-roll it and we'll get like a heroic weapon, or if we'll get like a heroic boon, which is like my speak for what those are. You know, the additional attack speed, fractal, was it heavy? Like I consider those like boons instead of just weapons. So I remember when the game first came out, which I'm sure most of you do. I mean, it's not technically out. It's going to be out like in September 19th, something like that. But when it was first released, it was we didn't have that many things. But heavy and like turtle shield were my favorite. Heavy plus turtle shield were insanely good, and I would just like fat boy everything. I'm so happy with, like, it's only been a couple of weeks and he has fat boy put all of this in. By the way, if you guys are still here, thank you all for liking and subscribing to the last video. We are now, I think, 20 away, maybe 15 away from 100, which is insane for my first 3 weeks. So thank all of you. If you're listening to this, if you stuck around to the 11-minute mark, which is probably longer over on the video, please like, subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Leave a comment. All the, you know, boop the algorithm, all that stuff. It would just make my day. I don't know. Like, you know, YouTube is one of those things where you look at it, at least what I looked at, I was like, yeah, you know, that seems fine. I can go play some games, talk a little bit. Nothing will ever come of it. I did not expect the warm welcome that I have gotten. So thank all of you that have stuck around, that enjoy the content. It means a lot to me. Now, back to this. We do have more projectiles. I would love fractal. Oh my god, I should have re-rolled rarity for the fractal. I probably wouldn't have gotten it. This is the next best thing to fractal though. If, however, now that I'm thinking about it, the next thing that I want to get is to make the life longer. If I can make, so what is it, like the range thing? If I can make their, like, literally like the lives longer of my projectiles, we could have this entire screen full of purple. That would be bananas. Fractal plus that, bananas. I kind of want to do that now. Like, that's, I feel like that's my new dream. I want like all of the, I want all of the purple. Okay, I am gonna take Wisp. I'm just gonna take it. I don't want to mess around with not having it, considering I don't have very many weapons. I have Shuriken, which everything's out of range for. I have Katana, which everything's out of range for. And then I have the Void Wisp. Void Wisp is doing all of this. This isn't even me anymore. It's just the Wisp. Like, I'm sorry. It is not heroic. I think it's more than that. But the only thing I can say is, and you can see it a little bit, where the Wisp themselves will push back. Like, they're pushing back up here. And they're just kind of like holding things back. And it's taking them a while to kill some stuff. More base damage. Actually, let's get that damage multiplier up a little. So I know it's doing more pushback than actual, like, killing, because it is taking several volleys to actually kill. Which doesn't sound like much. We'll do more crit chance. Maybe I can get them to crit more. Like, on a crit of one of the volleys, it's like 34, 35, 37, which isn't a whole hell of a lot. We don't have that much. I think it's only like 200% like crit damage. And then the crit chance is like 50. Like, it's critting quite often, especially with all the purple going on. But I don't think it's not killing it quick enough. Like, looking up here, I guess so. I mean, it's like, what, 100 every 2 seconds or a second and a half? That's not bad. You know what? I'm gonna quit talking crap about it, because that actually sounds not bad. More Shuriken, because I feel like we're gonna get use of the Shuriken more so than Thorns at this point. Which now I kind of hate that I spent so much time trying to prep Thorns just for having like 1 Thorns. But the defense will help out. Things I want. I would like some Death Aura. I would like some Firing. Those would be okay things. I would be okay with those weapons. Every now and then I'm just gonna walk into a void. Because, oh, actually, I would take an Elite. Boop. Hello, Elite. Look at all my free, just like go pick it up and snack 'ems. I just walk over, just bloop. You know what? It's been a while since I've had a little bit of XP. Let me just take a little snack 'em. Little XP snacks. Reroll rarity? Not here. Not here. Critical damage? Yeah, let's up that crit damage. I think that it would be best. Then we're just gonna atomic blade this suckers. We'll slowly go where nobody has gone before. All right, gentlemen. It's time for you to die. We're getting at the 14-minute mark, though. We're getting close. We're going to have the black skeletons start coming off instead of, like, these brown ones. That'll be like, the thing that really pushes it. Might as well take Fire Spirit. I could have re-rolled rarity of Fire Spirit and gotten Death Ring. Actually, thinking about it, because of how Fire Spirit works, maybe it wasn't the bad choice to do it here. Maybe. Just maybe. Alright. Level up again. Ice. No. Damage multiplier at 100%. That'll probably be pretty good. Depends on how fire really works. But usually this is where it kills me. Like, where we have these, like the blackened skeletons come in. Or the black outfit skeletons. They're usually right up on me, and it's suffocating, and I feel claustrophobic. Not today. This is a safe zone. This whole screen is a safe zone. And it's beautiful. I feel cozy here. Let me just get some XP. Level up. Magic Wand. You know what? I'll do Magic Wand. God's Wrath. Perfect. Hypersonic. Reroll that. Shit. All right, Fire Spirit. Hypersonic probably would, because I want them to, like, I don't want it to be faster. Like, I don't really care about it being faster. I guess faster would be better, but it does shorten its lifespan, so we wouldn't get as much purple going on. So that's kind of like my thought on it. Okay, we're at the 16-minute mark. We have hit it. Now comes Fungals. Fungal Surprise. Can they hit me? Are they going to get close? That's my big question. Let's pop this Void. Thunderstaff isn't bad, though. Let's Thunderstaff. We have the additional projectiles. Oh my god, is this actually working? This is actually working. That's a lot of little fungals. Are they able to hit me? I have not seen my health go down not once. As soon as the health starts ticking down a little bit, that's when I'll be in trouble. That's like when trouble happens. But let me go up here and get some fungal. Well, Banish Avenger. Crit damage goes up. Crit damage going up, actually, really good. We'll take that. Let's go damage multiplier, base damage. Let's get base damage up. Okay, so the reason why I took that is honestly pretty simple. And it's because we have so much stuff going off. We have a bunch of projectiles. We have a lot of the Void Wisp going. We just have like a lot of stuff like being able to produce the damage. And I needed the amount of damage when a crit did happen to just be higher. That's the way I saw it, at least. Because now we're getting like 200 on some of the crit damage. Look at everything's so pretty. Oh, banishes clumsy. We'll get some health regen. High defense. My attack speed goes down. That's kind of doo-doo. That's also doo-doo. We'll take the staff. We'll take the staff. We'll take the staff twice. That's what I love about getting to this point. It's like, you know what? We'll be okay. Turtle Shell might have actually been good there. I was completely worried though about losing so much attack speed, and just with our lack of, I say lack of damage. The only thing that's really doing damage right now is this wisp, this Void Wand. Without the Void Wand, we'd be screwed. And whenever there becomes like too much stuff on the screen, like as you guys saw there for a little bit, the Void Wand was having a hard time bouncing around like this and just doing all the things that they need to do. Jesus Christ, I've had too much energy drink today. Monster all the way. Let's go. Okay, more damage multiplier. 17. We're about to make it to 18 minutes, which is a personal best for me. Not the personal best in the world, but for me. And I'm kind of excited to see how long this baby lasts. All right, let's take a little bit of this, little snacky poo. We didn't level up there. That's fine. Bigger fungals are starting to come. I'm scared now. Now I'm legitimately terrified because they are able to hit me. Hold on. I should have taken that turtle shell. Maybe. I would have been able to survive a little bit. These guys are getting big. I don't know if we're doing it, Haas. Can I survive to 20 minutes? I just want to survive 20 minutes. I would be happy if I could survive 20 minutes. I would also be happy if one of these guys would run up, die, and give me one of the little void things so I could suck up all this goody good. There we go. That's what I wanted. More damage mitigation? Sure. I'll take some damage mitigation right now. Yeah, because I need it. I should have taken more void stuff. I would like to collect all of this. Oh my god, we're gonna die. Come on, don't die on me. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Knockback. I could knock everything around a little bit, right? More damage mitigation, though. Oh, no. Not even 19 minutes. All right, well, thanks for coming. That was fun. That was a lot of stuff. Apparently, all you need to do is Void Wisp. Void Wisp carried it. Void Wisp just did so much work out there. Thanks for coming by. Please like, subscribe. I've been Chef Byers, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.